We give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him for His uncountable favors. Among of course, is that Allah raised us in the community and generation of Rasulullah. It's a favor. It's a favor. Rasulullah is the leader of all mankind. He's the leader of all the prophets and the messengers. Allah has honored him. Allah has given him position He has never given to anything He has created. It is an honor. No woman can give birth to anybody like Rasulullah. It has never happened, and it will never happen. Look, in the greatest act of worship, which is Tawheed, you must include Rasulullah before you become a Muslim. If you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, and you stop there, you are not a Muslim. You must include Rasulullah in Tawheed. It's wonderful. And in your Salat, which is the greatest action, openly, Ibadat, not Tawheed. When the Muazzin is calling prayer, he must include Rasulullah. He must testify. Well, that azan is not complete. In the Iqamah, when you are set to face Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you must mention Rasulullah. In your Tahiyya, already you are within the Salat. In the Tahiyya, you must mention Rasulullah. It's not ordinary. He's so special. He's so special. So don't compare him with any Imam, any Sheikh. No matter the Sheikh. You can compare him with Sheikh. He's beyond that. Allah has given him that. You cannot dispute. You cannot argue. It's an honor. Acceptable. Is a consensus among the Ummah globally. That is Rasulullah. Allah has given him. That's why you'll be surprised when you read some verses about him in the Quran. Allah will say to you, whosoever obeys him, Allah is not regarding to himself, Allah is regarding to him. Whosoever obeys him has obeyed Allah. Allah is presenting him that if you want the love of Allah, if you want the favor of Allah, if you want the Jannah of Allah, follow Rasulullah sallallahu. I mean, we should think twice, and even more than twice. The personality is not ordinary at all. It's not ordinary. That's why Allah warns severally. You will see what Allah is saying. I am preparing a severe punishment for you just because you disobey. Not just because you disobey Rasulullah sallallahu. وَمَا أَتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ. It's not Allah. Allah is mentioning Rasul here. Whatsoever He commands you, obey it strictly. وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ فَانْتَهُوا. Anything He disliked for you, anything He prohibited for you, you should make it prohibited on you compulsorily. You don't have option. Then Allah ended the Bible by saying, He, Allah, is severe in punishment. And the meaning is that if you refuse to abide with the principles and guidance of following Rasul, wait for the punishment severe. That is the meaning. And a number of verses, very clear, that if you obey Him, you are going to be in the company of those who are messengers and prophets. And those who are shuhada, martyrs, and those who are righteous. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ. What do you want? What more than this? What do you want? What do you want? And the Ummah will be arguing. You must be mentally affected. Allah swore in the Quran. Allah need not to swear. For what reason? You don't need to do that. But He's telling you the position of this personality. Allah said, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. I swear by your Lord Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are never believers. They are never believers. Hatta yuhakimuka. Until when they make you a judge in all their affairs, in their economical affairs, in their social affairs, in their political affairs. Yes, in their political affairs. They have no iman until they do that. And you cannot change the meaning. And Allah was very categorical. The words He used are very clear. A simple primary Arabic student cannot deny this. It's a sentence very, very clear. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. I swear by your Lord, they are never believers. Until you have kimuka, until when they judge you in all their affairs. Social affairs, economical affairs, political affairs, in the mosque, everywhere, you must make Rasulullah your judge. Else you have missed the target, and you may face the consequence. And Allah is swearing so that you know the implication and consequence of going against what He has said. If ordinary human being who is in position is telling you that if you don't do this, you will do this, you'll be careful. Yes, you'll be careful. Somebody with gun in his hand, roadblock, stop. If you see him raising the gun, you will stop. You must stop. Because there is another language. So Allah is saying it clearly. لا يؤمنون حتى يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت ويسلموا. You must agree, you must submit, you must admit. Or else you don't have belief. Rasul is not ordinary. It's never ordinary. Look in your grave, when you have finished this life, and you have done what you want to do, you are now already in your grave. It is there you will know who Allah is. No matter how your iman, you will know it. Practically, not theory. 3 questions are waiting for you. Who is your creator? Allah. You must say Allah. Who is your messenger? Who is your Nabi? You must say Rasulullah. Any mistake, the punishment cannot be quantified. And you will never be able to answer until when you follow him strictly. So be careful of misguidance by some individuals who claim to be authority. They are never authority. Allah says, obey Allah, obey Rasul. The same length of volume of words in Arabic, the same length. That's why he said, he doesn't say of his own desire. Anything he says is from Allah's mind. And when it comes to leadership, because human being is weak, no matter how human is not perfect. When Allah says, obey Allah, obey Rasul, and He said, obey leadership. That's why in Islam, we are commanded to obey our leaders and not to be violent on them, to obey them, because Allah put them there. But because they are weak, they can be corrupt, as some of our leaders in this country, we don't apology. They can be corrupt. They can be misguided by shaitan. Allah says, if there is any problem on that line, refer back your matter to Allah and refer it back to Rasulullah, because these are the only sources. These are the purest sources. There is no any source that is pure. Any other than that is impurity. Refer it back to them. Look, Allah is still referring back to Rasulullah. And Allah put condition. In kuntum tu'minuna billahi wal yawmil akhir. If really you believe in Allah and you believe there is a day called accountability. اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين ودمر اعداءنا اعداءك اعداء الدين اللهم عليك بالكفره والفجر والفسقه الذين يكيدون الاسلام كيدا اللهم عليك بهم فانه لا يجوزونك ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم انك حميد مجيد وبارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم في العالمين انك حميد